Millennial couple bikes near ISIS territory to prove humans are kind, and then gets killed. The irony that life is not without irony sometimes, is it? Evil is make-believe concept. We've intended to deal with the complexities of fellow humans. An ideologically young American couple were killed in Islamic State claims terrorist attack last month while cycling on a trip around the world. Yet, look, obviously people dying is a tragedy. I don't like it when people die. But can you really? I don't know. I'm not going to push that button. I don't know. I'll probably get trouble for that. But anyway, let's jump into the article. Jay Austen and Lauren Gowen, might be mispronouncing, both 29, last year quit their office jobs in Washington, D.C. to embark on a journey. Austen, a vegetarian who worked for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, so he's probably a leftist, and Georgina, a vegetarian, worked in the Georgetown University Administration Office, decided they were wasting their lives working. So they're sounding like communists, but anyway. They're obviously they've got to be on the far left scale when it comes to political. I've grown tired of spending the best hours of my day in front of a glowing rectangle and colouring the best years of my life in swaths of grey and beige. Austen wrote on his blog before he quit. I've missed too many sunsets while my back was turned, too many thunderstorms went unwatched, too many gentle breezes unnoticed. And look, at the end of the day, I agree with the part of that settlement, the fact that we need to deplug ourselves from these rectangles, these glowing rectangles. Obviously, he's talking about computer screens there for anybody that doesn't guess it. But yeah, I agree. We do need to get outside and enjoy the beauty more often. It's something that I should do as well as much. I do fall into this pitfall myself. I think we all need to get out and appreciate nature a little bit. It would probably help with the climate, the political climate as well. But let's keep going. A couple documented their year-long journey on Instagram and on a joint blog. As the New York Times puts it, they shared open-heartedness. They wanted to embroider the acts of kindness reciprocal by strangers. So obviously that didn't work out too well for you, did it? You read the papers, you're led to believe the world is a big, scary place, Austen wrote. No, it is a big, scary place. That's the problem. But anyway, people, the narrative goes, are not to be trusted. People are bad. People are evil. I don't buy it, he continued. Evil is a make-believe concept we've invented to deal with the complexity of fellow humans holding values and beliefs and perspectives different than our own. By and large, humans are kind, self-interested sometimes, myopic sometimes, but kind of generous and wonderful and kind. I would say some people are, yes. Some people in certain countries and whatnot are all of that. Yes, they are. But at the end of the day, other places, they're not. And I think you biked into one of those wrong areas. What did you expect was going to happen when you start bike riding into ISIS territory? Seriously, but let's keep going. However, Austen and Goran's dream trip came to a tragic and gruesome end when they got to Tajikistan, might be mispronouncing, a weak state with a known terrorist threat that shares a border with Afghanistan, where ISIS and other territory groups are highly active. They were riding their bikes through the country on July 29th when a car rammed them, according to CBS News. 5 men got out of the car and stabbed the couple to death along with 2 other cyclists, one from Sweden and the other from Netherlands. 2 days later, ISIS released a video showing the same men sitting in front of the group's black flag. They looked to the camera and vowed to kill disbelievers, according to the New York Times. Some conservatives have framed the tragedy as a cause tale, not just the perils of travelling, but also the naivety in general. And I totally agree with them. They are telling the overly generous understanding of human nature is behind much of today's progressive movement, includes calls to radically scale back immigration enforcement and policy and support of socialism. Some liberals, for the part, view Austin and Graham as simple, unfortunate. Experts on the region told the Washington Post Central Asia generally is fairly safe. Yeah. But anyway. Look, obviously, what's the end of the day? What's my takeaway from all this? You go bike riding through ISIS territory? There is a chance this is going to happen. Yeah, it won't happen to every single person, granted. 7 out of 10 times, 5 out of 10 times, whatever it may be. You might be completely safe doing it. However, the chances are you are a more high-risk area when, say, for example, bike riding around Sydney or bike riding around New York, for example. These are areas that have criminal elements. Regardless of religion or faith, there are criminals there. So at the end of the day, there is a chance you are going to bump into these criminals. What do you think was going to happen? Were they naive? Yep, completely. Was it stupid? That's up for you to decide, I suppose. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you believe that they were naive? Do you believe that they were stupid? Do you believe at the end of the day that if you go bike riding through ISIS territory, this is going to happen? Do you think that they were just the outliner? They were the unlucky ones? Or do you think there's a higher chance? Or what are your thoughts on this story in general? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.